And I just, been following you forever and ever. It's like, is there anything? Is your brain ever turned off at this point? Like, there's probably still so much you're still doing and still trying to create, especially with this world which we got now. There's so much because you got the music thing, the comedy thing, and deep life thing. There's a lot of your world
Mm.
that I think has always been
I guess,
fascinating.
yeah. I think for me, I come from a place of care. I just care about everyone and I care about the work and I care about my shows and I care about the music and I just put my heart into stuff
Yeah.
and that's the that gets me out of bed and I think that's what's so great about the world that we're living in now with the internet and these podcasts and stuff. It's like we didn't go through, my agent or your agent or what's the offer and all that bullshit. Like
Right.
this is just, you seeing me on Howie's or Howie's seeing me on your thing. You're like, yo, you want to do it? Like, yeah. And it's just, and I just did Harlan's podcast. And my point is that we can connect with each other without the bullshit of look at what Tony Hinchcliffe is doing.
Amazing.
Like
Amazing.
Tony could have never fucking done that shit, if the internet didn't exist. So like the internet's but it's also awesome,
I
So
agree with you. I agree.
yeah.
So, we'll do interviews and people will be like, "Oh, what are you thinking of internet compared to when you guys started?" I'm like, I think it's the greatest thing in the world. This is, and not only that, like you guys, like you have so much to offer besides just stand up, which
Mm,
now the world is open to. Like in the years ago, they just knew, oh, it's Pauly Shore, the comedian, or however they knew you. Oh, it's from this movie or from that show or from the comedy store. I started growing even closer to you when you started getting very real about your family and stuff. And I was like,
mm,
oh my
yeah.
God, this guy's healing me right now because he's saying everything I'm going through at this point. And that I think it's opened up a whole new
Mm.
world of getting closer. Uh, I never
Well,
complain
it's like,
about it.
yeah, it's like, you look at people like, I guess Alanis Morissette, and different, albums and specials, and even Gerard Carmichael's doing his whole, I'm out of the closet thing. It's like, the thing that we have this, is, it's a platform where we can actually get our feelings out because, we feel more comfortable doing this than like with our friends or stuff like that. Even on stage, when you're on stage, you can forget about all the that's going on in your life, and you're like, oh this is going to be amazing, and like it's almost like heroin, you know, getting up there, and it's what gets us out of bed. I always say that to people. Find something that gets you out of bed. I woke up. I didn't get a good sleep last night. I had a late show in Torrance. It was awesome, and sometimes you wake up to take a piss at like 6 a.m. and you're like, should I go back to sleep or should? And you try to go back to sleep, and you're like, you know what? I can do so much stuff, and you go da da da. So like this stuff here gets you out of bed, and if you can find something in life, anyone can find something in life that actually gets you out of bed, as opposed to like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. That's to me the key to life is find something that gets you out of bed, and that's what I'm so fortunate I found, and you found it too. At such a young age, we love this, and
Yeah.
we don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the money. We do it because we love it, and that's what the podcasting is.
Yeah.
Is like, it's like, oh, you're getting paid to do it. I don't really give a like I'm just enjoying it.